Hey guys, Silvertorn here. Welcome back to Let's Play La-Mulana 2. Last time we did a number of things, and this time I feel the best place for us to start is actually going to be exploring a lot of the world, going back to places we've already been, and just trying to check out what we might be missing. The La-Mulana ruins, where each successive race was wiped out, were originally uninhabited. The 6 children born from the Tree of Life created by the 5th children. The ruins seem to have become inactive since the birth of the 6 children, who were not created by the mother herself. The fact that we 7th children were born from the same Tree of Life as the 6 children threw a wrench in the mother's design. I believe it was precisely because we were not born directly from the mother that we were able to conceive a plan for her destruction. Yep, and that's what he just told us. But there's a number of things we could have right now that I don't have. And we are realistically at the point, let's take a look at our inventory right now. We are missing a lot of items, usable and otherwise. Yes. Did I ever go back and did I suck up Attenraw? I should go make sure I did. But we're also at the point where a lot of the game is opened up. We're in the mid game still. Yeah, we don't have anything more we can get from you. Check the roots of Yggdrasil to see if there's a shop there I'm forgetting about. There's, we're probably, like, starting the end of the mid-game. The end game, we're not in full swing yet, but we're definitely getting closer. The mid-game does have a decent bit more to go, however. And at this point, I'm wanting to clean up a bunch of stuff because there's so much. Just so much that we could be looking at. I'm gonna fall in the pit. I fell down the hole. But there's just so much I feel like we should have currently that I do not have. Like, the start of the game, I understand pretty easily because it's linear enough in that you can only do so much. That was the crazy guy over there. We kind of want to go back to the Divine Fortress and talk to Thor and whatnot, and ask about, talk to everyone here and ask about, because we ran into Fenrir, and there was not, we couldn't hurt Fenrir at all. I like being immune to ghosts. I have entered the underworld before. If you were to travel to the underworld, I should teach you what I once learned from Modgud. Fire erupting from the earth stretches towards the sun. Incant this before Garm, who will block your path. We will need that for later. Do you have anything else to say, sir? No, you're just telling us more about that. There's a fellow over here. Let's see what he has to say. The trickster of Yggdrasil had 3 children. I cannot fathom why such monsters would be born of one of our race. Each one of these 3 monsters was driven away to the land of Yggdrasil. The wolf Fenrir was sealed off in a lake of frost. Germongen, the serpent, was sunk to the bottom of the water surrounding the world. And Hel, half of whose body has decayed, was driven to the underworld. I was listening. Alright, so those are all children of the trickster. You don't have anything more to say on the matter. I would have expected you, out of anyone, to have more to say on Fenrir. Because Tyr, member of Odin, the Aesir's ruling party, genius swordsman hailed as a god of war. His right arm was gnawed off as he sealed away Fenrir. I would have honestly expected he would have had something to say on Fenrir. Perhaps I was mistaken. And yes, there are a lot more hints and everything that I'm not directly shown. Can I make this jump? I can make this jump. Is there a jump for me to make? Yes, there is. I thought there was a jump for me to make. Can I make this jump? Yes, I can. Okay. And that'll get us up here so I can talk to Thor real quick. Just have easier access to this upper area in general. I really like having the katana. Katana's so useful! You've already told us about this. We need to find someone who can control storms and borrow their power. You, for whatever reason, will not lend us your power. Set hates everyone. But that's what it is. Alright, so there's just the hidden shop down below. Let's head down there, I guess. I didn't think there was anything else. I thought we bought the only thing it had, though. The Valkyrie. I like being immune to ghosts. Yeah, because you only had alert. I guess let's head on to Valhalla, just to check Valhalla real quick. This is more or less what I'm going to be looking. I want to check all the shops. The only shop here is Bargain Duck. Didn't I buy Bargain Duck's thing already? Let's just make sure. Takamagahara Shrine probably has a number of things that I could make use of, but I'm gonna have to head back there. I'm gonna have to head back there at some point anyway. I want to gather up 1,000 points to buy the Angel Shield from that fairy. Yeah, I've already bought everything from Bargain Duck. What was the shop in Anwith? Oh, right, it was the thief. Does he have anything else? I doubt he has anything else. I highly doubt he has anything else. Let's go check in on the Fairy Queen and her brother. See how they're doing. Hopefully okay. See, the wars among the various races have been raging for tens of thousands of years. Mutual understanding between the fighting factions will never be achieved. But there have been drastic changes over the past few years. The warring races have been attempting to put an end to the fighting. This is the point at which the mother's mind transferred to La-Mulana. Interesting. And you're just saying the same thing again. There's the thief. I'm gonna double check him again, but he sold us snapshot. I don't think he had anything else to sell us. But let's just double check. I'd rather check 3 times than not check and that be what I'm missing. This is just gonna be in a filler episode, isn't it? It's just gonna end up being a filler episode. At the very least, it is. We can traverse. Oh, there are things we can do in Anwith now. There are things we can do in Anwith now. How did I forget? How did I forget? Haha. Yeah, you just had snapshot and the rolling shurikens. Yes. With what we've done, we can't access it through there. We'll just have to drop down this side. Also, more ghosts, which we are completely immune to now. It's nice. So very nice. But we have access to a few things. This is why I wanted to do this loop. Because I knew I was forgetting things. There's a lot in this game. More so than you can imagine. Whenever you kind of wonder, like, what can I do? Just start wandering everywhere. But there's this here, which I feel like we have a hint for. Golden rock keeps the crystal from ascending to heaven. It will pass in the hand with the mark of life. Okay. We need the mark of life for that. I don't know what we need to chant here. Check this next room. Ye who seek power, invoke the power of earth. Well, that seems pretty self-explanatory. Place a wait there real quick. Can't get to that, but there's a glow up there. And this is the Feather Cross room. I wonder what we're supposed to do in that room. Can't perhaps be cross it with a feather. Before that, however, we need to go to Mantra, and Earth, I believe, was what we were told to chant. That's whatever. Silver Shield. An upgrade to the Buckler. Well, the Buckler, if it takes too many hits, can be destroyed. The Silver Shield will cave, which is to say it will put itself away, but you will never have to replace the Silver Shield. It is jerk! It is not jerk, but it is nice like that. The final upgrade is the Angel Shield, which we have seen already, but I cannot afford at the moment because it is money. It is a lot of cash money. Can I hit that with this? Fine, I will shuriken it. Hit that up. Sacred Orb? Sacred Orb. I'm not going to say no to Sacred Orbs, though. we have a lot of health. Like, we're, what, one sacred orb away from maximum, perhaps? But I do believe that is everything we can do in Anwith. Definitely now. Not for... That, by the way, just gonna say this. That, by the way, is why I was avoiding that particular part of that room. And every other time I've been in that area. And it just so happened that this was the time I forgot about that. But that is a trap. That was some weird knockback. But that is a trap that will kill you. So be careful not to jump through there. Yep. It was heaven. No, it was not heaven. It was earth. And I need to have this equipped. I should have just warped out. I would have been fine if I just warped out. But now we can chant earth. We've already read that down there. I should probably go down there to read that again so it isn't glowing. And good. Oops. Did I break these? I guess I have now. Alright. I was supposed to jump there, game. I did not jump for... I was supposed to jump there, game. I did not jump for some reason. Take your time. There we go. And this will allow us to do things like get this again. But with that, that should be caught up there. Oop. And this was that thing. Alright, Anwith is done. Immortal Battlefield. Ooh. Is there anything I can do in the Immortal Battlefield right now? Just go talk to Hero. See what he has to say right now. Let's talk to Mulbrook. I haven't talked to Mulbrook in a while. Hey, Mulbrook, are you awake? Probably not. You've been down here in the ruins for a while now, huh? Can you at least read the text in the ruins? Each character used for the numerals and the text in La-Mulana had its own meaning, you know. They're written on the sigils you have, too. Check it out. The pattern-looking stuff drawn in the origin seal, that's 1 in La-Mulana ruins. 1 is origin, 2 is birth, 3 is life, 4 is death, because of course it is, and I forgot the rest. I'm good, thanks Mulbrook. You get back to sleep. Oh, she's already asleep. Okay. Good job, Mulbrook. Yeah, I can imagine you getting kicked out by the security guards. I like all of Mulbrook's little flavor text that she has. Because I don't think any of this has a lot of notes, but... Oh yeah, I do like this. Since Mulbrook is one of the 6th, 7th children, I do believe. So she is ancient, so she gets to get used to all the trains and everything else to travel around the world. Except for airplanes. She doesn't like airplanes. Alright, that's enough about that. Let's go... There's only the... Right, there are 2 shops here. That's what I'm missing. That's the one I'm missing. Haha, I knew it was early. I knew it was early. Haha. I just have to get back up to it. Oh, by the way, curry stank. That gets its own warning. I like that. That was the one I was missing, of course. Did I ever even acknowledge this shop? Have I ever entered this shop? I don't think I have. I may not have. Race scanner. Yes, I'll take it. Race scanner is a nice bit of a thing to have. Now, whenever you go ahead and read a tablet, or actually look at a skeleton even, it'll tell you who wrote this. In this case, you can see that this was written by the Ananuki. That is actually useful. Being able to tell who wrote the statements is useful for a number of puzzles. One of which I'm going to point out right now, because that was what I knew I was missing, by the way. And I knew it was missing because it's very useful for one particular puzzle. But we come up here, we can see written by the Katoamatsu. In fact, you already seen that hint. can't do anything through there. But knowing who writes the hints is very useful for a few things. The first one that comes to mind is... Gotta jump off here. Back into this area. I made a note already about this one tablet here. Where is this? It's written by the Olympians. That in itself is a pretty big hint. We'll get to that we'll get to that more later on, though. That one had me thumped for a very long time, more than I am happy to admit. That was a shopkeeper over here, so let's hit that up. Okay, whatever. The Olympian Guardian, the Griffin, overcome by the falling Griffin statue and disrupt the ring. Okay. Maybe that was the hint for the proper way to solve that puzzle, which I didn't know and did incorrectly because I'm smart. I have a bunch of different ways to access this area. Having the Griffin dead and the ability to kill blue skeletons will be very useful going up ahead. Satya Yuga is the golden age where all virtue is overflowing. Saving that, we will be needing that at time. That is coming up. Destroy this. Wait. Because that's a trap. That'll kill you. There's a lot of those in here. We have every sacred orb. We have maximum health now. And with that, we have full access up to here. Let's see if I can't... let's just warp up there. It'll be easier. And that'll give me a save for when I inevitably fall into a... Or, well, quick save for when I inevitably trigger a death trap because I'm being dumb. There was Izanagi, yes. One of them. And if we look in here now, we already got Kiri Master from Ashken. I think I've already done that. There's nothing more we can do in here. As I recall, we explored that area pretty thoroughly and we could not find anything. We currently need to get to the lower area of the shrine. As you notice, there's an area up there in the upper left. We can't do anything with that yet. That's special for later on. And something I'm going to comment on later on as well. And get over here. We have a way to dig down, so we'll just fall down here. Oh, this looks familiar. Did I already mess this up? I'm gonna go yes. I'm gonna go with yes. I've already messed this up. Good to know. No, here it is. Alright, here's a little trick to get up. So is it then I go through here? Answer that question seems to be no. Must be the next one over, according to that. Go to the wall towards the sigil. Ah, no, I see what it needs, what it wants us to do. We need to kill this guy because he's annoying. We need to, let's see, Daji hides the egg of creation. The god of creation, Brahma's dialogues on the natures of creation. The sight of the egg will stir recollection, and the god will speak again. That's a fun hint. Now then, before we do anything else, I'm gonna fall, because of course I will. Takamagahara's shrine was used to seal away the sky people, the Ananuki. However, its power has waned, and now the soldiers are making their way here. Be especially cautious of the one called Daji, with the power of the Chimera. He also guards the machine of knowledge and the item known as the Egg of Creation, which he hides on his person. Yes, we've been under that impression. Thank you. And just telling us the same thing right there. So, what I wanted to do is I wanted to hit that up, so we had to warp back here. I want to read that statue over there because it'll be useful to us. The breath that Takamikazuchi left is ablaze, though it will be swept away by the proof of the time of creation. That's a puzzle that had me stuck for longer than I like to admit. The noble sky people, the Ananuki, divine reckoning will be dealt to those who dare harm them. Obviously written by the Ananuki. Well, for now, just gonna destroy that, because we already know this from the picture. Hit the sigil. Probably have fallen down in there. But that'll open up that chest, which I have no idea what it could be holding, to be perfectly honest. What could that be holding? We have all of... What could this be holding? I am actually not sure. This will be intriguing. As soon as this goes back up and I can get down there. Ah, Crystal Skull, obviously. Obviously. What's up with your dad anyway? He ignored my request and you showed up instead. What's he doing bringing his dad here? Your dad and grandpa, being in the same field and whatnot, they used to be real competitive about the research and stuff. Your dad would usually end up getting his results ripped off by your grandpa and would always get super pissed about losing. I guess child rearing in the Kusagi family is kind of like a test of parents, huh? Oh yeah, maybe he came to watch over you. And then, you know, rip off your research. What a weird-ass family. Yeah, that's accurate. That is completely accurate. That's one of my favorite messages from the other. I have like full health, but I came over here anyway. Let's go back to the shrine, because there's an item I would like to get, and oh my god, even at this point, I'm not sure how much of this game I have left really, because it's like, yeah, I still have this, that, and this is destroyable. This looks like a trap. That indeed was a trap, but that opened up a path for us. This looks sketchy. Nah, it seems legit. Dodgy. Alright. And of course the ceiling is falling on us because of course it is. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. I'm continually facing the wrong way. I'm continuing to face the wrong way. You know what? Let's... Oh yeah, I can't actually hit him like this. I'm just gonna hammer him with those because... Yeah, this is a timed fight, and it can go south really quickly. One more hit should do it, though. Assuming we have the time. We have the time. I'm just gonna hide over here where it's safe before that kills me. Yeah, that guy's a bit of a jerk. I'm gonna have to pick up more flares or buy more flares or something with flares. Flares are a useful sub-weapon. You gonna fall yet? There we go. And with that, we are now able to grab the Egg of Creation. Nope, 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 nope. You will not crush me today, sir. Even the enemies are traps. Yes, he would have actually crushed you against the wall if you did not kill him in time. I'm somehow not surprised that I fell down there. We have the Egg of Creation, which is actually a use item. Details the legend of all creation. We will need to look into that a little bit further. I honestly should have just warped, considering this is where I was going. And considering that's where I want to be, and that's not where I wanted to be, but that's where I warped. This is where I wanted to be. We're actually pretty... I did it again. We're actually pretty close to a good stopping point. I just want to... I guess you have to hit it from... I need flares. Obviously, I need flares. I don't have flares. Of course. That's... well. Oh, well. Let's just go down here. Get in here. I'm not even gonna try. Like, I know I'm bad at pronouncing a lot of things. I am not even going to try. Said to take the form of those who appear before him. Once a member of our race, he was a wise man with the ability to control storms. But I have heard that upon falling to the underworld, he lost his storm powers. He may be especially vulnerable to storms now. That'll be a useful hint. I thought I had seen my dead husband. However, it was really the demon named That Thing who takes the form of others. I've heard this demon lives in the underworld. If you come across this demon, it is said to take your form and attack you with the same powers you possess. If you're going to the underworld, then please be careful. That kind of goes without saying, because you're going to the underworld. Come on, kill you. I said kill you. And this... 9 eyes will not overlook opposition. They will tolerate standing before the object of your desire, and that alone. I actually know what that one corresponds to. I'd kind of like to put that up. Oh, hey, I can destroy this. And that'll give me access to this area down here. Welcome to the Ancient Chaos, the proper entrance. And that is an annoying enemy. Shit, shit! Put on the... By the way, magma and poison. You're immune to it while you're wearing this garb. Good job, me! I'll be back there in a... You know, it's actually a good thing that I ended up warping here. You know what? Let's just redo all of that, and I'll just head down this way so I can stop at Snake Man and buy some flares. I think he sells flares. I hope he sells flares. Do you sell flares? Do you sell flares, buddy? You sell flares. Good, 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 good. And then I will... Oof. Good job, me. Just good, great job, me. Okay. And you hit a flare with that. That'll destroy that up there. Giving you access to what is hidden, which is just dodgy. Very dodgy up there. Very dodgy to get dodgy. Wikotomatsu only sealed away the Ananuki. We have no intention of fighting them. The Ananuki themselves are the descendants of the first children, but they are also the Sky People. Behind this branch in the Ancient Chaos, there are other first children like us, but who have been turned into Ananuki soldiers. The Ananuki themselves are said to reside in the sky. What you seek may not be here in this branch. You are correct. But we also know the Ananuki seem to be extinct based on what we've encountered. I just wanted to get this recorded again, that we've spoken to her, so if we have her glossary entry, speak to that. Get back into the ancient... It's just lava. I can deal with just lava. Poison lava, I don't want to deal with. Carefully fall down. Let's try this once more with feeling. Get his thing. Do not harm the Ananuki. Just destroy this because we know it's destroyable. Put this garb on. And you know what? I have laser eyes. You can't stop my laser eye! I should probably just end it off there. We are... That down there is pretty obviously a hot spring. Oh yeah, there's a thing down here. Let's grab this. Not even gonna try. Oh, there's so much to do. Let's head back to the surface to heal for free. But this time we did a lot of exploring. We got a number of things, including stuff I'd forgotten about. And then took care of a lot of the Takamagahara Shrine. And found our way properly into the Ancient Chaos. Next time we're gonna keep going through the Ancient Chaos and deal with things that we can deal with now. And just so much to do. So much to do. I'll see you guys all next time. Later.